Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Woo, 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 woo. When I tell you I'm excited, yes, I am happy because today trackies, I saw something and that something reaffirmed my stance as it relates to how this athlete will go to Paris and in my opinion steamroll everybody and walk away with gold. No, it's so weird to say this considering how good the athletes are in this event. I'm talking about world record holders are currently still, performing in the event. And I still have the vibe or still get the feeling that this particular athlete and the athlete in question, Ackera Nugent, is going to go to the Olympic Games and win the Olympic gold medal. As I said, the women's 100-meter hurdles is the hardest event to call right now, possibly on paper, because there's so many phenomenal women in the sport right now competing at the highest level, top tier. But still, I am giving Ackera Nugent that edge, even with the world record holder. Can you believe it? Even with the world record holder, Toby Abusan, still in the conversation, I'm looking on and I'm thinking, this definitely looks like it's going to be Ackera Nugent's year to show you something, to show the world something. And the track is, I have my reasoning for that. No, as I said, I saw something absolutely spectacular today, and Chuckies, it would be remiss of me not to talk about this particular performance. Now, Ackera Nugent took to the women's 100 meters, and this is the crux of why I think Ackera Nugent will go out there and dominate. She first entered the heat, where she qualified with the fastest time heading in Chuckies and 11.15 seconds. Now, Ackera Nugent, as you all know, is a hurdler, but I've talked about her speed, her flat speed. I've talked about her 11.08 seconds personal best that she's had for a few years now. And at the national championships, when she won the race, running a new national record, 12.28 seconds, a new personal best as well. And at the time, it was a world lead before it was snuffed away. But still, at the time when she did so phenomenally, what she said in her interview is something that stays with me and is something that I've been thinking about for years when it comes to Ackera Nugent. And she said her speed. She said she is much faster, and this is the first time she is not afraid of her speed. Now, Tracky is much faster than 11.08, is very, very crazy for a 100-meter hurdler, and I'm absolutely here for it. And I did a little, snippet saying in a video, hey, interestingly, even though Masai Russell went on later on in the night, or a few moments later, to take that world lead with a 12.25 seconds, I believe Ackera Nugent will be able to defeat her. And also the previous world leader, which was Samba Mayela with her 12.31 seconds, I believe. Guess what? Ackera Nugent will be able to take her down as well, because these are all athletes that she was able to measure up to and defeat in previous years' trackies, whether it was at the under 20 level or the collegiate level. She has owned all these athletes when it comes to competing over the hurdles. And there's one thing these hurdlers don't have that Ackera Nugent has, that clearly this season she's more accepting of, and that is her speed, and not necessarily fearful that she will crash into the hurdles. Now, trackies, as I said, she's had that 11.08 seconds personal best years now, right? And she said at our national championships that she is much faster. Well, guess what? She comes at the Ed Murphy Classic trackies and drops an 11.15 seconds in a negative 1.1 meters per second wind. Oh my gosh, trackies, I am absolutely flabbergasted. This performance from Ackera Nugent, an 11.15 in a negative 1.1 meters per second wind. Wow, 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 trackies. Let me tell you something, Ackera Nugent and this newfound speed is going to be something that persons will not be able to control when she heads into Paris. No, she did go on to the finals track is where she competed against 100-meter specialists like Favor of Feely track is, and she was there toe for toe with her. I'm talking about running a 11.13 seconds Favor of Feely to take the win, and Ackera Nugent 11.17 seconds for second. Now, as it stands right now, I don't have the wind just yet, trackies, but these two performances stacked together are absolutely phenomenal for an Ackera Nugent again, who is not, you would say, a 100-meter specialist, but as she said, she's much faster this season, and we are literally seeing proof of that much faster. This is a race, trackies, that is just supposed to keep her, in good shape. This is not a race, you'd say, quote unquote, at peak performance. This is just one of those training runs, and she was still able to come out and clock such a phenomenal time. How much faster will she be able to go if given again she is at peak performance over that 100 meters? But we may not see that for this season, unfortunately, because her focus clearly is the 100-meter hurdles. But as I said, heading into the Paris Olympic Games, that flat speed in between the hurdles is going to be the crucial defining factor who walks away with the gold medal. And I believe, based on everything that we're seeing here with Ackera Nugent, she is the one with the speed right now, the speed that literally kills, that will walk away with that important 100-meter hurdles gold medal, one of the hardest events to call. But I believe that Ackera Nugent is setting herself up perfectly to walk away with a phenomenal gold medal in Paris. But there's also something else about Ackera Nugent. Now, a few persons have been saying to me, hey, what about Ackera Nugent on the relay? And I said, you know what? For Ackera Nugent to be considered for a relay leg, she'll have to go out and show Jamaica the J3As. I know she's fast, right? But she has to throw the J3As that she's also fast. And interestingly, she comes out in that 100-meter trackies, and she's literally showing us that she is fast. Will the J3As consider an Ackera Nugent for a leg on the relay? Let's get into it. She's a hurdler. She has an absolutely phenomenal start. She will be able to give us that pop possibly required on that first leg. Look here, J3s, do not sleep on Ackera Nugent on her speed. All I know, track is right now, I'm excited for the future of Ackera Nugent in the 100-meter hurdles. As I said, I believe that she can go to Paris and walk away with gold, and it's all based on her speed. Yes, she is absolutely phenomenal technically over the hurdles as well, but her speed is undeniable at this particular point. And let me just say, I am yet to see the person that is as fast as she is. I believe she's faster than Toby Amazon, who has a 11.04, I believe, personal best in the 100 meters. I'm going to have to double check that. But I believe, as it stands right now, that Ackera Nugent is possibly even faster than she is. And we all know that the reason Toby Amazon is as amazing as she is because she is fast. She is absolutely fast. And I believe Ackera Nugent is faster. And with such a faster athlete, being able to technically execute over the hurdles, track is, I see phenomenal things coming for Ackera Nugent in the near future. And I definitely can't wait to eat up the performances in Paris. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Did you see Ackera Nugent in that 100 meters? Are you impressed how she was able to hold her own against a Favor Ophelia that has clocked up above the allowable time so far this season, 10.78? Not legal, but still 10.7 nonetheless. She was able to hold her own against such an athlete. Track is, none of these athletes right now are quote unquote peaked, for their performances, but still to be able to run so well against an athlete that has gone so fast this season tells you how awesome Ackera Nugent is when it comes to the individual or the flat speed over the 100 meters. Without the barriers, trackies, without the barriers, her speed over the 100 meters is crazy. And I think that's going to be the defining factor in Paris. I think she walks away with the gold. Let me know your thoughts. Like the video, of course, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on in the next one. Bye.